in the desert, there's a burning question. What do you get when you take 10 wildly different styles and blend them together to make one chopper? A machine that's manic or just schizophrenic?
Yeah, you would think it's gonna, it's an abortion, or you think it's a Franken bike.
The challenge, 10 of the world's greatest builders have just 3 days to make one bike. The payoff? A hero's welcome at the biggest bike run of the West, where one among them will be chosen the grand champion of the Great Bike Build-Off. That's if they accomplish the mission. 10 builders, 3 days, one bike.
Then anybody tries to walk out the door, we're gonna break their legs.
Howling through the wasteland are 10 lone riders from every point of the compass, aboard every kind of show-stopping custom, each one built under the cruel eye of the camera in just 30 days. The patriarch of torque, Arlen Ness. The horsepower king, Kendall Johnson. Mr. Thundercycle himself, Eddie Trotta. The sorcerer of steel, Chica. The exile from the UK, Russ Mitchell. The Georgia gentleman, Hank Young. The Prime Minister of Paint, Joe Martin. From Montreal, Mitch the Modifier Bergeron. The Prince of Chop, Matt Hotch. And the next generation of the Ness dynasty, Cory Ness. Die-hard individualists, every one. But today, deep in the Nevada desert, they ride as a pack. On the sun-baked horizon, a miniature Sin City. Laughlin, Nevada, where the yearly Biker Fest has just kicked off.
2004 Laughlin River Run.
Nothing but bros, babes, and ice-cold beer just ahead, right? Not for these guys. First, they're going to Builder Boot Camp. To make the bike of all bikes in a mere 3 days. Daylight's already burned by the time they throttle down. The location? Top secret, somewhere between Laughlin and Area 51. The warlord, Arlen Ness, delivers the battle plan.
Okay, guys, here's the deal. We got 10 guys, 3 days. So we're gonna have to make it happen.
Yeah, right. I was thinking 30 days was too much to ask.
Yeah. Let's do it.
It's like 3 days of no sleep, Arlen.
Yeah, well,
We do it.
Before they build, they must design. The artist takes the lead.
Basically, I'll just draw the frame roughly, and probably the next thing is Johnny and Chica draw the tank.
10 alpha males in one room trying to get on the same page to build one bike right.
My first reaction when I heard about the project was going to be an ugly motorcycle and just a menagerie of people butting heads.
You know, it can be done, but the other thing is, how do you test it? You ride it till you lock up the front wheel and lay it down, and you say, maybe a little less to the front. I mean, what do you do?
Already, one builder's threatening to walk.
I thought, I'll come, I'll give lip service, I'll throw a tantrum, I'll walk out, I am the princess.
But if somebody bails, the project fails. Because each builder has been assigned a critical component of the bike. Mitch Bergeron, the mixmaster of steel pipe and billet-down tubes, serves up the frame.
You can't go wrong with this. You know, we could have gone with some space age, stuff, but you can't go wrong with a rigid frame.
Yeah. He's casting dispersion on your space age stuff, Joe.
Chica and his right-hand man, Johnny Chop, will fabricate the gas tank.
Prismic, kind of a prismic coffee tank. It's got some real sharp lines to it. Kind of a coffee tank on acid.
The preliminary design, in a word, is chopper. Stretched out, slammed, and bobbed with more spiky bits than a cactus.
Bike's gonna be cool, you got everybody pitching in to design it. You got Matt and Joe Martin and Arlen. I mean, everybody's trying to put their little, trademark little digs in.
Count on you. It all looks good to me.
It's got a little flair of everybody here.
I think it looks great.
And we all agreed, there was no button heads so far. That's only on paper, We're getting ready to do it in real life form, so we'll see what happens.
10 builders in an unfamiliar shop trying to stake out their turf.
It's a nice shop, but not having all your own tools here, it's almost like working on the side of the road.
Where's the on button?
The shop foreman is Arlen Ness.
Oh, yeah, when we run into a problem, which we will, because it's just parts from everywhere, somebody will have a good idea.
Here you go, Kendall.
Watching the master, Kendall Johnson. This is the way he built the motor when he won the 52 Indianapolis 500.
62, not 50.
All right, 62.
The man from North Carolina is renowned for packing horsepower into V-twin engines. You're looking at a Stradivarius of polished steel. So are the other builders out to steal his riffs?
I got to sneak and look at the camshaft and stuff, so. He uses a, never mind. I promise I wouldn't tell what cam he uses.
What we can tell you is that it's a 124 cubic inch Evo-style motor by S&S, from which Mr. Johnson will extract 145 horsepower. Sweating the small stuff is Cory Ness. He's worked for weeks to assemble the hundreds of parts necessary to build a bike.
So trying to go through everything as careful as possible and keep an eye on what guys are doing to make sure they got what they need.
With 10 superstar builders and a mountain of parts from Drag Specialties, they've got everything they need, right? Not quite. They're short 2 wheels and a big piece of steel.
Yeah, we need a frame.
Yeah. The custom frame ordered by Mitch Bergeron is so far a no-show.
It's going to suck if we try to figure out how to make this thing run with a frame.
So everybody's in there just doing busy work until the frame gets here, because practically everybody's job relies on the dimensions of the frame, as well as mine.
Okay. That'll probably work.
Frame or no frame, Chica must start on the biggest fabrication job, the gas tank.
No, I started making this one.
During his 30-day build-off, Chica achieved a masterpiece of tank design. Dagger front, knife-edge sides, cobalt blue curves everywhere else. But now he's got to make something comparable in a single day.
At this point, yeah, I think everybody, kind of the consensus was that we were picking an ambitious design for the gas tank, but we're going to do something easy.
The rest of the builders just want to, well, build.
So I feel kind of useless right now, and I'm threatening on starting an oil tank anyway and just guessing, But you know how that is. As soon as I make something, it won't be exactly right, and I'll have to start all over.
Still another part that's missing in action is a frame stand, which for this posse is no problem. They'll just make one.
I might jump in with these guys building the frame table. And looks like Matt's cut the stock and Joe's over there coping the ends. I might get over there on the welder and start welding it together for them. Help out somewhere else. I'll need their help later, probably.
finally, a delivery.
Ah, here we go.
No, just wheels.
Wheels and no frame.
The chopper's got wheels. The billet back hub holds a massive 280 tire. The front rim is inscribed with all 10 builders' names.
Oh, I think they're bitching. No, I think they did a hell of a job on them. They look good.
As morning ends on the first day, the crew runs out of busy work. Now they're just cooling their heels.
Rest of my feet. It'll be a long day. Supposed to be here any minute, so then we can really get going. So
We're waiting on the frame. Oh, that was Mr. Bergeron, who is to blame for the frame.
One more ulcer for producer Hugh King.
It's just a few words like, where the heck are you? All these bikers, these designers are sitting around waiting for you. We cannot do a damn thing until you get here. So dude, call me immediately. Tell me where you are.
When the Chopper King lays down the law, stuff happens.
It's good, man. This axle place will kick ass. This is the long-awaited frame, man. This means we have to work a little faster.
Hey, bro. Got frame. Frame looks good, man. Hallelujah. Thank God. Oh, yeah, I sweated last night. I couldn't sleep last night. But it's here. It's here. And I can relax a bit.
But like a bad blind date, motor and frame don't click.
The center post is whacking the head, man.
Damn.
It's not looking good, Mitch.
Tonight.
We can overcome.
Damn.
Well, if it arrived at my shop, I would have thrown it in the garbage. Because when we put the tranny in and we put the motor in, there was a half-inch difference in the two. And they're supposed to line right up, and obviously they didn't. So that caused a little chaos.
Nothing fits the frame. Not the Baker 6-speed transmission, not the rear wheel.
Mitch, is this made for a 280?
Yeah.
Right side drive 280?
We don't have the inside of this tab off.
A lot of problems with the frame, man. Mitch was supposed to build the frame, but he sourced it out to somebody else, and I don't know if dimensions, specifications got mixed up. But it's a lot of work, man. We could have just built another frame.
Mitch should be watching his back.
Ouch.
I'm sorry, that's
what you get for bringing the wrong frame. Now don't do it again.
Yes, Father.
One more stunt like that and you'll be out.
I don't know if anybody dropped the ball in this situation. I don't know.
I dropped the ball on this because I should have made the frame. But all that's easy fixing. I've made hundreds of frames, so that's all easy stuff to fix.
We're gonna have it fixed by the time y'all quit bitching about it. Instead of pointing fingers, you know, we just shut up and we'll fix it, you know. It'll be
Coming up next, can the all-star builders overcome a no-star frame? And the attack of the Shark Tank. Quarantined in a secret site deep in the desert are 10 of the world's greatest bike builders, with one fire-breathing engine and a pavement-crushing 280 rear tire. Neither of which fits the frame.
Everybody thinks you can open a catalog and order this transmission and this engine and this frame, and anybody can bolt these things together in their backyard. Let's go from here to here.
pipe will go in.
And this is a prime example on film of what we deal with day in and day out.
The whole arsenal of cutting tools is deployed.
That's why they call it a chopper, man. Got the chop on it a little bit.
Just the offset, we're trying to get the chain to line up with the transmission.
It's 2 p.m. More than a half a day is shot on the 3-day build.
As you can see, the motor was hitting the pipe, so we notched it out, hoping to get around it. And we sawzalled it out. They've run to get some more tubing. We're going to miter it right here, lay that pipe back, extend this one, get around that problem.
Meanwhile, the hammer hits the metal. Tanks and fenders must be fabricated by quitting time if the crew is to have a shot at finishing the bike in a record 3 days.
It's no problem. I got everything under control. Arlen's given explicit orders here. If anybody tries to walk out the door, we're gonna break their legs.
From raw metal, the gas tank materializes. arrowhead top, coffin-shaped sides.
It's coming along. It's gonna be something else. It's gonna be one of those things that you're either gonna like it or you're gonna hate it.
Well, that's why I did.
Across the Colorado River, the run is on. And the balloting begins. All 10 build-off bikes have been trailered to Laughlin, where the people will choose which one is best of show.
I'm gonna vote for Hank Young because it's different than all the other ones. It doesn't look like anybody else's bike. It's unique.
Best looking bike here, best workmanship quality, Johnny Vasco, Chica, best duo. By far, man, quality all the way, no doubt. This looks like a badass rolling machine, dude, by far.
10 different bikes, 10 different styles. My prediction is Joe Martin. Out of all the bikes, I think his is going to appeal to the crowd the most, and it is a super nice bike.
We love it.
There's nothing that we don't like.
We like it all.
Well, I'm gonna win. I mean, if anybody looks, they're gonna see my bike. It's obviously the nicest bike.
In the early running, the biggest buzz is about Matt Hotch's Ice Blue Custom. One reason, the price it commanded.
The Discovery bike I built, I actually sold for $200,000. In order for me to build a bike and fund it at the same time the way I wanted it, I just needed an unlimited budget. And to get things done fast, you know, I'm paying 5-6 times the price to get it done.
For this build, Matt's on the fenders. His goal, make the sheet metal flow seamlessly.
Chica designed a tank that has a little swoopy design and a little bit of spikes on it. The fenders are gonna flow really close to the tires, and we're gonna bring that same design into the fender. Same with the pipes. We're gonna do a swoopy pipe, do something that I haven't seen before. And we're gonna make a 2-into-1 with a big flared kind of boom cannon, so it's gonna look pretty good.
Finished with his motor, Kendall Johnson pitches in on the pipes.
Exhaust pipe. See if we can find something to come up with our drawing here.
Most tailpipes get a chrome finish, but there isn't a chrome shop within 100 miles.
We're gonna spray WD-40 on them before we crank it up. The heat from the motor burns into the pipes and it has this really cool rustic kind of look. And the rest of the bike's gonna look that way too. It's gonna be all metal with some black highlights, and that's how I'm gonna finish the pipes. I think it's gonna be a really kick-ass look.
What he wants anyway, so forget that idea.
All right. The man from Georgia is finally in his groove. Hank Young, the time tripper, builds one-off customs that look like concepts from back in the day. The oil tank is Hank's chosen task, a part that typically gets little respect.
The gas tank definitely gets all the glory. It's like the lead singer, you know, in a rock group, and this is the bass player. But this has an important part, and there's no reason why I chose this over the gas tank.
Custom artists like Young never compromise and seldom collaborate. This once he makes an exception.
I had made a suggestion yesterday of making it in the rear fender like I do a lot of my bikes, and you know, making it more Hank Young type oil tank, but it wouldn't look right with this style bike, so I'm gonna bend and do it to fit the bike.
One master builder on the oil tank, another on the forks. Eddie Trotta supplies the front end. Florida beach style, long, beefy, and bulletproof. Trademark Trotta all the way.
It should give the bike a little length. It's going to correct the steering geometry a little, and it's going to be an inverted front end, kind of like my trademark thing.
Will the front end be the one part that fits the frame?
Man, you measure this?
What's that? What is it?
It's only 27 inches.
That's not even 3 up. God.
This frame needs longer fork legs or it will drag pavement.
Like with everything with this frame, it was not what it seemed. So we're kind of screwed, so.
But fork and frame are joined together at the triple trees. By swapping trees, Eddie's got a match.
I know. We have a cure for everything around here.
The front end is a bad fit in another way. They're Trotta forks, but the handlebars are coming from Eddie's build-off rival, Russell Mitchell. How will Mr. Supersized Trotta work with the minimalist Mitchell?
Chopperism is all about simplicity. That's where it came from. It's all about pack it off, make it smoother, make it more simple.
Well, you know, Russell's an Englishman. He's just trying to be a typical Englishman. They're all dickheads. We know he's a pussycat and he's really a nice guy, but he's trying to be the tough guy.
As in his build-off bike, Mitchell's going for the clean look of drag bars with no hand levers or exposed cables. His signature engineering piece is the twist grip clutch. Under the transmission cover, there's a roadblock.
They're using a right-side drive transmission. I don't use right-side drive transmissions on the bikes that I build, so this is the first time I've actually been up close and personal with one. First little hiccup was the end cover really didn't have any room whatsoever for the little pulley mechanism that we have to incorporate to reduce the load on the grip, so you can actually engage a clutch with a twist grip.
This jewel-like mirror finish piece will be the front down tube. It's pure custom.
Cut the down tubes off and slide it in. Yeah. Now we're going to be installing this right up front here.
With the old down tubes cut off, the frame has been completely remade. It's now something the builders can call their own.
Everything happens for a reason, and maybe this happened just to get us closer, you know?
Yeah, the problems that we had with the frame and some other things, it definitely helped route the team together just because we had to work harder. Still a pain in the ass, but we're going to get it done, and we're going to try to make it look as good as we can. So.
This is an outrageous pace this thing is happening. 4 hours ago, none of this stuff was put together.
It's neat. Everybody's got a project in there, and their own project, and they're working over and grinding and fitting, and the other guys are putting on the fenders. And everybody's working together. Everybody's got the same goal.
As the gas tank shell nears completion, it looks like a predator from the deep.
Shot.
Like that.
As far as me personally, I was the most impressed with Johnny and Chica beating that gas tank out in one day. Normally a gas tank, a one-off gas tank, is 5 to 6 days. You know, in a shop where you have all your tools that you're used to working with every day.
On his clutch design, Russell Mitchell makes a breakthrough.
I'm getting my clearance.
Instead of hiding the works beneath the transmission cover, he'll mount it in the open air.
Which worked out really cool because it actually exposes the little mechanism. Attention will be drawn to the little pulley itself because it'll be just a little stainless steel engineering masterpiece sitting in this little sea of black. And it'll be one of the trickiest things on the bike.
Late in the day, it's starting to look like a motorcycle.
So here I am, bolting my bars onto Eddie's front end. Who would have thought it, man, eh? 2 months ago.
But one day has ticked off the clock. Just 48 hours left for remaining fabrication, paint, and final assembly.
A little bit behind time, but we have to pick it up tomorrow. All right.
So, I don't know. I mean, it's looking, like I said to somebody quietly, it looks like this one will be better than the 9 other bikes that they brought in with them this morning. So, we'll see. The handlebars will be anyway, that's for damn sure.
Coming up, the legions at Laughlin say who is the greatest builder on the planet. But first, the crew must complete their assault on the record 3-day build. The Phantom Shop in the Desert. Hellhounds, bail bonds, and choppers.
Day 2, we're a little bit more behind. But once we get it powdered, then we can really roll.
Day 2 is all about paint. All parts have to be prepped, then shot with wet paint or powder coated. What usually takes a week has to be done in hours.
Probably a long day tomorrow. Probably a long day today, too.
Just to get to this point, Chica and Johnny Chop had to make a gas tank from scratch in a single day. But today, Chica's paying the price.
He got a little flash burn on his eyes from welding yesterday all day.
Little bit flush, little bit flush, little bit flush, then totally done.
It's like having really bad sunburn on your eyeballs.
2 welders going pretty much non-stop all day, so in any direction you turn, you were getting welding flash, and he was the unlucky one.
Kendall's remedy was potatoes. He tried to squeeze potatoes into Chica's eyes. I didn't know potatoes had juice.
Yeah, oh yeah.
They got some liquid.
Southern East Coast home remedies.
The spuds didn't work, and later Chica was taken to the emergency room. The number of the Hellhounds is now 11. Seat-making legend Danny Gray has arrived in the desert.
The seat's one of the most critical points. It's one of the first things you look at. It's one of the most necessary parts, and it stands out. But for some reason, it always ends up being the last thing they think of. And so they usually call me at the last minute. Danny, can you get this seat done? And by the way, we needed it yesterday at 3.
We've come up with our seat upholstery. Danny Gray's gonna stitch this up for us. We're gonna do it true chopper style.
I made motorcycle seats out of a lot of stuff, but never one of these.
Yeah, well, we got this sneaking out of Mexico that time, didn't we, Kendall? Remember? I was hanging out halfway. Kendall had most of it, so we got out of Mexico.
You didn't do any smuggling with it, did you?
No, not that trip.
So right now I'm casting a pattern on this sheet metal off of a pattern that we've made right directly off the frame and fender. Coincidentally, it looks like a bullhead.
The team is definitely working together good. I mean, they're just offering to do pretty much anything, and, you know, I'm doing anything I can, whether, you know, something that I was supposed to do or not.
Day 2, despite his own prediction, Russell Mitchell's still on the job.
I don't want to be involved in something that doesn't do it for me. And so far, you know, we're having fun in there, and when it stops doing it for me, then it'll stop being fun. But my bars are nice.
These are my beautiful handlebars. They're now black, because I cunningly sent them into powder coat last night while these guys were still grinding away. And they look lovely. That's one piece done.
How do you know when a team really clicks? The practical jokes begin.
Eddie always waits till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning to call me and wake me up. So he's asleep over on the back of the truck right now. I think we'll get him.
That's unfair. Alarm clock. Hello?
Good. Yeah, I'll pay you back for a few of those late nights.
Man, I was dreaming so nice. I was dreaming that bike was done and I was riding it. I was laying out by the pool tomorrow instead of here.
This is no mirage. Master designers Arlen and Cory Ness doing the grunt work on paint prep.
We're wet sanding the primer, spot putty. Hopefully the last coat of prime and stuff for the last coat before we spray. Committed to do something, so we have to follow through and do it, right?
Little ice. Payback. Try to rest.
Let's spoon, Kenny.
Sleeping.
Ain't no sleeping around here. I can't sleep. Nobody's sleeping.
Down by the river, it's day 2 of the run. And of the vote, 10 dazzling examples of custom art. One will be named Bike Build-Off Champion.
I think it's going to be tight. I think the people are going to have a tough time voting who they like, because there's so much eye candy there.
Were you country music fans? I was a girl from Hot.
Well, we've cunningly positioned our booth directly opposite the Discovery booth. I got 15 thugs, 2 models, and some free posters to bribe as many votes as I can possibly get. And I'm guessing probably 10th place will be the best we do.
The biker party in Laughlin is going flat out. While back at the sweatshop, flat out is also the word.
My back isn't doing too well. Been on my feet too long. My supportive shoes don't do well with my back, so.
Tanks and fenders are sanded and ready for paint by Team Ness.
This is the guy who taught me how to paint when I was about 8 years old. Started painting bicycles.
For the father-son build-off, the paintwork was elaborate. Arlen Ness had neon flames, Raptor graphics. Cory Ness's custom was slathered in gold leaf and candy maroon. But this bike conjures up their hardcore chopper days, where the only color is black.
Hey, we built this bike black. You know, you can't go wrong with black. Black's good for speed. You know, black will always be the #1 color for motorcycles.
Day 2, we are at, we're pretty much done almost.
We're trying to fill up all the voids from the welding, and Hank's just taking care of that, grinding it down.
The frame has been welded so many times, it's like a botched plastic surgery job. But it's gotta be flawless before powder coating.
Instead of molding the seams with Mondo to paint, you have to have all of, everything metallic. So we have to fill the welded seams with a silicone bronze rod, which is kind of soft, and you can build it up and grind it real fast and make it super slick so it'll take the powder.
The ugly duck frame is now a swan, and the crew can finally kick back.
Well, it has been a couple long and tiring days. I mean, working with a group of guys like this is once in a lifetime experience, especially for me, and I love it. And
the hard part's done.
Yeah.
Definitely the hard part's done. I mean, we did a frame with no Mondo, man. That's impossible.
Each of the 10 builders' parts are now done. Tomorrow, they'll all have to fit together.
Whether the assembly phase becomes the monster mash that it threatens to be, I don't know. That might be a little bit much, but they've got beer in the fridge and I can just sit back and watch it.
Thought we would probably be farther down the road. We were hoping to be powder coated today and maybe motor and tranny in and stuff like that, but we're a little bit behind. Tomorrow the shit's gonna fly.
We're gonna confiscate both your phones in the morning. We're gonna roll.
Do everything Kendall can't do, I'll handle.
Next, the Wrench Fest is on. Final assembly and a surprise announcement. Who will own the historic chopper? As 50,000 bikers gather at the Laughlin River Run, the Hellhounds are under the gun. It's day 3. At sundown, this shop will vanish like a desert mirage. Today, Project X must roll. Dan the Powder Coat Man Jackson pulls the frame out of the oven. Overnight, gloss black has been baked into the metal.
It's good, Dan. Bring it over there. All right. Should we put it on the stand? Yeah, around this.
Well, I think everything pretty much needs to be done today, well, with it being the last day, but it's black. It's a step in the right direction.
Today's day 3. We're gonna start assembling this thing, and we're gonna get it done today.
Even for these master builders, it's a tall order.
I build a bike, it takes 5 days to assemble it properly. You're asking a lot to build, paint, and assemble a bike in 3 days. I think we're gonna need every bit of the time.
All the small hardware, which is, you can easily spend 3 to 4 days in the shop making all the last minute pieces. It'll either go really smooth and we'll be done ahead of schedule today, or it will turn to and we'll work to the final hour.
At least the team's back up to full strength.
Hey, Chica's back. All right.
Feeling better?
Hey.
What can I do?
After a bad case of welding flash sent him to the hospital, Chica should probably lay off the TIG.
Doing good, but no more welding. So just clean up right now. Clean up is important job. Save time, save everything.
Here we come.
With all the experience in this shop, it takes just a few minutes to bolt in drivetrain and oil tank.
Motor, tranny, primary, starter, all the running gear done. Let's hang some wheels on this thing, hook the electrics up, and see if it'll make some power.
Good job, Kendall.
Now go wash my car.
Your girlfriend asked me to do something for her on camera. Circumcision.
Breakfast of champions. Man, this thing's getting there. You go home, you sleep for a while, you come back, there's a motorcycle.
The seat master, Danny Gray, is on the job.
I know this looks easy, but don't try this at home. I had to go in the house and steal this knife out of the kitchen. I left my phone knife at home.
What I'm doing is finishing the official logo for this bike build off 10. It's kind of the crowning piece for the artwork on the gas tank.
Joe Martin is the consummate custom artist. His build-off bike was designed, handmade, pinstriped, and airbrushed by Joe himself. So what's going down on this tank?
And I wanted it to look kind of like a stamped brand, you know. So it's kind of got the 10 of our stamped approval.
Looking good, man, looking good.
Crazy paint over Arlen stuff. It's like, remember when I was a kid looking at a House of Color can. Good. It says used successfully by Arlen Ness, man. So here I am painting on top of his stuff, man. It's pretty wild. I think the thing for all of us it's surreal is that we get to work with Arlen. Being that he kind of started the whole thing for us. And so he kind of passed down the generation and all the styles.
I said, who else could ever say that, hey, I built a bike with Arlen Ness and the rest of the guys? It's going to be incredible.
Quite an honor indeed.
By mid-afternoon, Project X is flying together.
I mean, I think if the bike's rolling and running by 6:30, we'll all be happy.
3 o'clock.
By 3 o'clock?
3 o'clock.
Oh man, the stress, the time frame. No, it's all going together lovely. They're on. We're going to hook up some cables, and they're going to be clean as a whistle. And they look good, man. The black's going to look good against all the shiny stuff.
There's one guy who's not sweating the clock.
To give me 3 days to build a seat is like heaven for me.
In the early going, there were plans for a backstreet-style seat with a Mexican blanket covering.
Is there going to be any white on it?
Since then, the design's been kicked up a notch, so Danny breaks out the exotic leather, stingray hide with a zebra pattern.
Yeah, and now we have a zebra ray.
We have a zebra ray.
Very rare.
I just had to be out hunting with my ray gun. What are you seeing?
Now the hard part comes. Looks like it's done. Gotta do all the little tiny stuff, but it's happening fast. I say 2 hours, it's on the road.
There's even more chopper royalty in the house.
This is one of the grandfathers in the industry. This is Mondo from Denver's Choppers.
Billy Lane weighs in.
You might think of it like an abortion, like nothing fit, like a bunch of parts that doesn't fit together, but actually it looks pretty good. I'm actually pretty impressed. So you guys gonna have it running today?
Hell yeah.
It's coming together great. I was sitting back looking at it a few minutes ago, and it's definitely taken another dimension since yesterday. We had some time to play around with some stuff, fine-tune things, and everybody pitched in and kind of like gave it another step up.
Clean as a whistle.
Even the toughest critic in the shop is won over.
You know, I've got to eat my words a little bit. I came in with a bad attitude, very skeptical. I didn't really want to do the build. Although it's not exactly my thing, I have to say, the bike that came out of it's actually pretty damn nice. So I was wrong.
Well, we're getting close. I heard him asking for brake fluid, so that's a good sign.
Every bike is almost like a child or a work of art. It's almost like a creation. It goes from a dream to a reality. We're gonna pour some gas in it and see if this baby will breathe.
On the first try, the newborn wails.
Wonderful, feels good. When you hear the bike breathe its first breath or you throw your leg over the seat to go for the first ride, that's probably the biggest reward. We all have to make a living, but the biggest reward is probably the first trip down the road.
So which builder will have the honor of the first ride? It's put to a vote.
I think Arlen should take the first ride on the bike.
I think Kendall should take the first ride on the bike.
I'll go with Kendall, too.
Russell did the brakes and the clutch. It's all on him. Yeah, if it doesn't work, he should be riding it.
I think Arlen should ride the bike first. He's a shop foreman, man. I think we all respect him, and we all look at him as an idol. I'd be proud to let him ride it first.
I think my dad should ride it first.
The gas tank's been clear-coated and oven-dried.
We're gonna get all 10 builders to put their signature on each side of the tank. 5 signatures on each side of the tank would be kind of cool looking in silver.
I feel better now.
10 of the biggest names in the business on one machine.
Very proud of it. The bike came out 200 times better than I ever thought in my wildest imagination that it would come out.
That bike fits him. That's him. That's a big boy's bike.
Joe! Damn, there goes my signature.
In 3 days flat, it's gone from blue sky concept to rolling steel. That is, if these geniuses can get fuel in the tank.
You better pick it up a little bit, brother. It's just a
We can build a bike, but we can't get gas in it.
Finishing touch.
Looks good, man.
Well, I always think of the seat as the icing on the cake. So for all you guys that built this bike in 3 days, here's to you. My seat is dedicated to you.
Thank you, Dad.
Right on.
The consensus is that they've captured lightning in a bottle.
I think it's awesome, and that it was built in 3 days, and I would have never dreamed something like this could happen. Bringing all this talent together in this room is just, it's amazing to me.
Yet the biggest announcement of the day is still to come. The machine has 10 builders, but no owner. The foreman delivers the group's decision.
This bike belongs to the builders, and we would like you to have it.
In producing Motorcycle Mania and the Great Bike Build-Off, Hugh King has helped put a lot of talented artists in the spotlight. Now the builders return the favor.
Real biker now.
Want to sell it?
You're looking at another first. Hugh King, speechless. The Black Beast emerges from its lair.
That clutch works.
Arlen Ness will take it from there.
Don't wreck it, man. That's Hugh's bike, man.
The combined talents of the world's greatest builders concentrated in one machine. This, my friends, is a man and a motorcycle. Coming up next, the Hellhounds descend on Laughlin to hear the people's decision.
So do you think you're ready to find out who might be the greatest bike builder in the land?
Liberation. Out of the shop and into the wind. The challenge of the record 3-day build is behind them. Ahead, the biggest biker blowout in the West, where one among these 10 superstar builders will be singled out as the greatest in the land. Arlen or Cory Ness, Chica or Russell Mitchell, Kendall Johnson or Eddie Trotta, Joe Martin or Hank Young, Mitch Bergeron or Matt Hotch. The all-conquering crew thunders across the Colorado River and into Laughlin.
A very strange experience. We were riding along the main drag here. We were in the pack. There's Arlen right there. There's all these guys. There's a helicopter 10 foot off our left ear. The sun's out, and I just had like this almost overwhelming feeling like, what on earth did I do to deserve this?
If you build it, they will come.
it, baby.
Under wraps, the Project X bike is carried into the booth. What began in conflict is ending in solidarity.
The reason we're in this business is because we're all probably stood outside what society thought to be the average Joe, and probably didn't get along real well with people, and we just happen to get along with each other because we don't like anybody else. To use all the cliches, it's definitely a brotherhood, and it's definitely, you know, you don't want to let down your buddy.
Up till now, the election has been sedate. Not anymore. To rock this boat, it's the battle of the burnouts.
Eddie, it's always Eddie, he ought to know better by now, decided it'd be a good idea to ram his bike into our van and do a burnout, which of course meant that we had to ram our bike into our van and do a burnout. We just sat there till it went bang. And it went bang. It's got a big hole.
The whole biker nation is loose in Laughlin. It's Indian Larry, ladies and gentlemen, and thousands of fans wanting autographs on every available surface. Eddie Trotta and Russell Mitchell signing some skin. The builders hit the tables to score some cash or kiss it goodbye.
I'm not a huge gambler, but I'll go lose some money. I'll lose money with the best of them. Every time I walk in a casino, I can guarantee you I'm going to walk out without any money.
Let's see how much luck you have with the two of us standing here.
Something's hot in this casino, but it ain't the dice.
Got $7 left. Out of, started with 60. I think I did all right. I'm walking out with money.
8 o'clock at night, the Project X bike gets unveiled to the world. Billy Lane works the crowd.
I think it looks pretty good. What do you guys think?
And then, the moment the faithful have been waiting for.
Do you think you're ready to find out who might be the greatest bike builder in the land?
One of these 10 will be named the Builder of Builders. Ness, Chica, Trotta, Young, Martin, Johnson, Hotch, Bergeron, Mitchell, or Ness the Younger. The Chopper King gets the envelope.
The winner is Matt Hotch.
By refusing to compromise on design or fit and finish, Matt Hotch raised the bar on the competition. The people have spoken, and the builders agree.
I think it's a great choice. Matt stepped it up, you know. All it'll do is make us try harder. I mean, I'd hate to see another round of all this to see what everybody else comes up with. Because, I mean, it would get mean just because of what Matt did, you know.
Matt Hotch, the Grand Build-Off champion. Hugh King, proud owner of the historic Project X bike. Hellhounds, bail bonds, and choppers, closed until hell freezes over again. And 10 master builders conspire to create one manic machine.